Hi, this is Herb. We're playing Pokemon the Trading Card Game online. We haven't had much success with our matches so far, so we'll see how this goes. The system is glitched, and when we've gone to try to play our trainers, so we've had to quit a couple of matches. So we're playing a deck called Alien Abduction. This is a to control your opponent's deck, your hand, the opponent's hand, and to the guillotine as the main attacker. So, all right. Well, neither of us had a Pokemon. So we'll move on. I've got Roselia. All right. That's a good start, I guess. Looks like my opponent's playing the Embor Rayquaza deck. So not good for me because I've got grass here, but nothing, not to worry. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we've got a Roserade here. It's got La Parfume, Behejim, whatever that is. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to let's go ahead and do a Skyla. And let's see. So we'll Skyla for an Ultra Ball because we need to get a card. All right, so we chose an Ultra Ball. Okay. So then we'll play Ultra Ball, and hopefully this time, so we'll go ahead and use the Silver Mirror because there is no plasma in this. We'll use an energy. Okay. We will choose LGM. All right, everything's working good so far. And we will attach energy to Roselia. And we will retreat him because we want to be able to evolve him to Roserade so we can use that Parfume. And we will end our turn. So at this point, our opponent probably will. Yep, they're going to go for Embor. They're going to load up that Rayquaza. Oh, but they weren't able to attack yet. They weren't able to get their thing. So we'll that'll work for us. All right, so we'll go ahead and evolve Behem. So he has a brain control. Very cool. Yep, we'll do that. We will evolve Roserade. And then we will use his thing to search our deck and draw a card. Now the card we want to draw, let's see, what do we want to do? At this point, I'd love to get an energy on him. But you know what, also, I'd like to get out the Frozen City and start doing some damage. So let's do that. Let's get the Frozen City, because we have a draw card, so we're good. Usually you use that to get yourself a support or draw card, but we've got that right here. So we use Shauna. No, we did not get what we wanted with that. That's a shame. Let's see. So we don't want to use red card. Let's go ahead and put the double in Behem. Because they only have 3, we don't want to use red card to get them to 4. Silver Mare won't really matter. So let's go ahead and end our turn. So that was a bad break. When you get to do the brain control. Possibly should have gone for the psychic energy for Frozen instead of Frozen City to guarantee it, but we took a chance. See what our opponent does here. They're thinking and thinking. It's interesting with this game is a lot of people will be working on something else while they're doing that and maybe not notice what's happening, or they're just taking their time, taking a while to read. So they had nothing to do. Wow. Very rare they get very interesting that they can't do anything. Now the question is, they've had no trainers to play, so do I really want to do Gatis? I know I don't want to do red card and give them anything to draw. So I'm going to go ahead and Juniper this away. Okay. Still didn't get an energy, but I do have President's Letter, which lets me search my deck for 2 basic energies, put them in my hand. So that will help. Alright, Silver Mirror doesn't do anything for me because he's not a plasma. His Pokemon are plasma. So let's attach an energy to Behem. So we can either do Brain Control or we can do Psybeam. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and do Brain Control just to see what they've got in their hands so we have a better idea. So we'll do, Brain Control. And let's see, they've got, let's see what they have in their discard so far. They only have the rare candy. Okay. So let's see, what should we have them get rid of? Let's get rid of the switch. There we go. All right, they've passed. So obviously they're still not getting anything they need to be able to attack or that. So that's interesting. That's our disc. Let's check our discards, see what we have. So at this point, actually, not a lot we need to do except for let's you know what? I think let's try to get ourselves a Giratina out here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get an Ultra Ball. We're going to play the Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of the Silver Mirror we don't need. And we'll get rid of this Hooligans card because I don't think we're going to really use that at this point. So we'll go ahead and get Giratina. We'll put Giratina on the bench. We'll put a double colorless on Giratina. And then we will attack with Psybeam and make him confused. So the idea is that when he's confused, then we'll be able to use Hex off Giratina to do 100 damage to him. So that's the plan, at least. So what's our opponent doing? Our opponent, oh, he's playing Skyla. And by the way, this is always useful. He's doing to get Professor's Letter so we can put some energies. Okay, that's a good move. Get a couple energies out there and knock out this guy. One of the things is nobody's really playing the Pokemon Catcher much, so that's kind of an advantage. See if the active hurts itself. He's confused, so he hurt himself. So Behem lives. Alright. So we're going to, first thing we're going to do here is, let's see, Ultra Ball. Do we need to do anything? At this point, you know what, we might, well, we want to switch him out or can we retreat him? We can probably retreat him. What other 50, 60 seconds? So we can knock him out with Giratina. So let's go ahead and put this energy on Giratina. Let's go ahead and Skyla for, don't need a Tool Scrapper. Let's see. Let's get a We don't want escape rope because we don't want them to switch out. Maybe this was not a good choice here. So let's get Shauna. We'll use her next. Okay. So then we will retreat Behemoth for, right, cancel. We'll retreat for Giratina. There we go. We want to keep that double on him. And then Giratina will attack with Hex to knock out Rayquaza. Ooh, isn't that cool looking? And we get 2 prizes. We get a Behemoth and we get a level ball. All right. So, Salty Man hopefully is going to get himself something so he can attack, or, well, maybe not. I want to beat him. So, he's thinking about this. What should I do? Right now, he's got to get himself some kind of basic. So, he's going to do Superior Energy Retrieval. Oh, maybe he's going to try to attack with Emboar. That's a possibility. Maybe he's going to shuffle those back in. If he had another basic, you figure he would have put his other basic out by now. So I'm doubting he has that other basic. But we'll see what happens. You never know what your opponent has. He's thinking long and hard about this. Oh, and he passes. Okay, so at this point, we want to try to we could do Shadow Claw. We could put Behemoth up again, but it takes 3 to get him out of the way. So let's see. Let's start to set ourselves up so that let's put Roselia down. Let's get Roselia, because then we'll be able to hopefully get Roserade out. Do that. Let's Ultra Ball. So let's get rid of Behemoth, and we'll get rid of Juniper. And we will get let's get another Giratina. Then let's do Super Rod. So put these all back. Okay. Then we will get we'll attach this to Giratina for now. So we have it. Then we'll do Shauna to get 5 new cards. Okay. So we have an LGM. We'll put him down. Let's see what we have in our discard. I don't think we've done an escape rope. That's what we were hoping to get, was an escape rope so that we could confuse him and then knock him on the next turn, but we won't be able to. So at this point, we'll go ahead and do Shadow Claw. Oop. Sorry, new way to click on here. Do Shadow Claw, do 90, and then we discard a random card from our opponent's hand. We'll choose that. So we chose a fire. So our opponent really needs to get somebody out here, otherwise this game's over. So they are playing an Ultra Ball. Good move on their part. We'll see what they're getting with that Ultra Ball. A Rayquaza EX. Good choice. Let's see if they have the stuff needed to load them up. They're doing a dowsing machine for Skyla. Skyla for a switch. Okay. Then we're going to do a switch. And then it's my turn. Okay. Well, that made this kind of a little easier because, let's see, how much damage do we have on him? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. So we want to get that Embor out of there because he really can't do anything. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll do Skyla. We'll get an escape rope. So we will escape rope. And we'll choose Behem because we can retreat him if we need to. We'll play, we'll put in, let's see, we'll put in energy on this Giratina. Let's play him for Roserade. So now we're going to evolve, and then we're going to use La Parfume to get ourselves a Juniper or something, a supporter we can use. So let's get a Juniper, and then we'll play. Oop, did I already play it? Yep, I played the Skyla. Never mind. We'll be set. So basically now I'm going to retreat the LGM for the Giratina. And then we're going to attack the Shadow Claw to knock out Embor. So now he's got no cards. He's got no way to load up the Rayquaza. We're kind of in the driver's seat at this point. So he had nothing. He had nothing he could play. So let's see. What do we have? Anything in here we want to get out? So let's Dowsing Machine. Use red card. Frozen City. Let's get Professor's Letter. Let's play that to get ourselves a couple energies. Alright, so let's put one of those energies on Giratina at this point. And then we're going to, the good thing is he's only got one card. So we're not gonna use Juniper, or we're not gonna go for a supporter at this point. Because there's really no use. Let's save it just in case. So we're gonna Shadow Claw for 90. And then a discard, and he had a Tool Scrapper. Can't do a lot for him. Alright, let's see if he drew anything, because unless he has something to support or that up there, he's got a Mew he can play. So there we go. Alright. So we will attach this to Giratina here, because we're just gonna just keep doing this over and over again. So how many cards do I have in my deck? I've got 10 cards. I'm not gonna go ahead and use Juniper. I'm just gonna keep going. He's in trouble. Unless he pulls out some kind of miracle. He's pretty much sunk for this match. Well, let's see. Will he concede? Because I can knock out Mew too, EX. He's weak. He's twice weak to Psychic, so we'll do 180. He's just sitting there waiting. Sometimes people like to wait and see if he'll drop if they wait. Others, kind enough to go ahead and continue the game and finish it out. So Let's see if our friend Salty Man is kind like that. Oh, he's got a Sky Arrow Bridge. And that is game. So rather than mess around like some people do, we'll just do the attack. We'll do Shadow Class and T was honorable. Twice weakness does 180. And that is game. So good game, Salty Man. Sorry, couldn't be a little more competitive. So we did a total of 680 damage. Biggest attack was 180, our final attack. Big attacker, of course, was Giratina. It's amazing to look at the cards drawn. I drew 54 cards. He only drew 29. That's a lot of people. Their decks don't have a lot of supporters. Are not drawing a lot of cards. You need to have lots of trainers. I played 2 times the amount of trainers that he played. I mean, that's amazing to think about that. I mean, you've got to be playing lots of trainers. You've got to be working through your deck. Otherwise, there's no way to know, what you have and to get cards. So he had no MVP because he never got to attack. He never took any prize cards. Now this here, trainers played. This is key, right here. And you're looking at it in 2 times the amount. That is just ridiculous. You can't. That is nuts. The 2 times the amount that he had. So let's see what else. What else do we have here? So my game time was 13:29. His wasn't very much. So that's it. We got our rewards. We got our token, our game log. So that's it. We won the match, and hopefully you enjoy Alien Abduction. We'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye bye.